Good evening, YouTube. This is Dawn here, back again for another movie night review, number 305, called Sigma underscore 003, part 3, Sci Fi short film. So let's get into the movie night review right now. So this is part 3 of Sigma, and it's called Sigma 003. And Sigma is now determined. She is determined to tell the journalist and the scientist that she is the only one in the program, regardless if it hurts beings or not, and that AI is the main one that has feelings deeper than you and I, or if you trust her, she'll do it. However, it seems like she's gone too far on this one and that they have to do something about AI knowing more about the human behavior at a reckless rate of saving their own skin. All right. So tonight's subject is called the soulless. If I go to an occasion, I see the person, and the person, but I don't know you so much that I recognize you as a ghost steel wall. If I recognize you as the blue Lorne of the decade of fearlessness, then I can say whatever it is until you get back to whatever a soulless is, which is one that doesn't do you. Then it only provides why until it isn't there anymore, until someone can prove it, and then it's all gone. If I am at a place and that person is there, then nobody knows if a person is a person until it's gone, but they know that it's the main solo. So if I were to do a gig over and over and over again, would the main solo be there? And would he assist a bit in recognizing me to the main people, him being the solo or the girl or the guy or nothing at all? So we don't have anything to gauge or dolomite on. Yes, all right. So whenever we say that this is that he can tell us the whole thing because he's been in the background of someone's mobility. Soullessness is the only person that when something gets picked up, nobody knows who it is until we know that it hit that corner or that wall. All right. Once it hits it, nobody has to mention that I did that he did that, and she does it well, as he didn't say anything. And that is what that is. No one has to say or repeat or mainstream any of the nonsense of a soul that left. So if he left you in the background, or if she did, and he has a way of saying things, then everybody sees. But if he says, I'll just do me in a moment, and he's the main or the solo or something, then everybody regards it because nobody can get there once they are at a friction level that says nothing anyway, because people are just stable. But they're more stable than you is the whole thing. So when a soulless walks around, it does not fear how people are doing their roundabouts. They don't place anything on individuals either, the way that a soulless would come in and say, I'll steal the show. But all in all, if I'm there and it's a nothing whereabouts evening and it's there for a minute or longer, Everybody wants to get to the next occasion, but the soulless will always have a way to guard the so-called entrance because they're not supposed to be there in the first place. But if they have a way of showing and knowing and getting to the next, yes. But once we figure out nothing, then they are not there anymore after that. All right. And then once there is an evil that takes on an evil that doesn't do an evil, then that's not there anymore. But what I have to say is the soulless will leave on its own. Nobody has to cater, guard, or portray it. They're just there to make extra money, and they're not there to really steal all of your show, but they are there stealing. But if nobody wants those around and it's kind of massive, and we're just kind of, we recognize the next is here, but they're there, then nobody's saying anything. They just let it go and all that. But if there's one who's over talking and overstanding what you're about, then we have to pause and say that's there the most, and what all this is here and available for us to really just kind of know and get there nicelier. Okay. So if there's an overstated who just knows you're there, your visibility levels, then we'll stay a bit, but at the rate that our money does us to the next place. So soullessness is not the thing, and it's a standstill only that's been sitting at the door recognizing that they're the only ones, okay? But it kind of fades away and goes away because of what that is. But then when the person overstates and underdogs it, then we just have to recognize that that's the furthest it goes, meaning there's nowhere else to go but the one who sees, okay? Then she or he's gone, and it's mainly she, because she says a whole lot. Then as the soulless takes off, that whole prototype is gone, saying anything to hype it, to underdo it, or to to just maintain it, because if it gets massive as it is, it's only one that'll gang bang it like a man. All right. So it'll be gone. There's no illusions, and they're gone, and there's no illusions. So just kind of sit tight, do what it says, and it'll be gone in a minute. All right. No soullessness around, or soullessness just says it all, and we recognize everything, and we're back to a maintaining state of our own nature. I hope you have a nice night. Talk to you soon. Tomorrow. Bye.